All right, guys. We back. We've been back. Okay. All right, guys. Look. So the next up. So, Pierre, I'm gonna come to you first on this one.
All right.
I don't even know how I'm gonna go about. So look, Nick Cannon is under fire. He's in hot water. He said some things that some people may view as anti-Semitic, prejudice. They say racist, but prejudice. That's another story. He said some things that I guess white folks were savages, whatever. I don't know too much what he said about the Jewish people. I think he said the black people, the original Jews, or whatever, what have you. It got him in some hot water. They canceled Nick Cannon quick. They cut
real quick. Come on,
the
now.
Viacom owners, the Goldsteins and the Goldbergs, cut him off quick. Pierre, what do you make of this whole situation? I don't even know how to ask the question.
Do I think people overreacted about it? I do, because in this time of age, we are constantly asking for forgiveness, constantly asking to educate people. And yes, Nick Cannon made some comments that are insensitive, and people could have taken them out of context, which they did. And, it offended people, bottom line. I'm not condoning what he said or anything like that. But all I'm saying is that we should be able to forgive people, allow them to learn and grow through their mistakes. You can't just cancel people right out the gate. And Nick Cannon has done a lot of things, not just for the black community, but in terms of everyone being out there. I think Nick is a positive guy. He may have said some things that weren't the best and shouldn't have been said, but I don't think that we should just cancel him as a person. I think you have to give people time to grow, time to learn, and time to, educate themselves on how some of their comments may affect people. I still think highly of Nick. I've always liked Nick. I mean, he's not the greatest of actors or rapper, but I still, like some of this material out there. I think he's a good person as well, even though I don't know him. But, I was just kind of, saddened by that, especially the black community too. The black community was really quick to throw him under the bus, talk bad about him. And I just don't think that's right. I think we should be trying to help him just like we try to help others of other nationalities in terms of educating them. So, it is what it is. That's what people do these days. I'm not surprised if they cancel him. But, I would like to see people give Nick Cannon another shot.
What do you think about his apology?
I'm trying to think. Have I heard his apology?
He just said he's sorry for who he offended. He's gonna learn. He's spoken with some rabbis and such. Mm-hmm. He's just been enlightened. He really, he spoke out of turn. He really backtracked. So I don't know. A lot of people are upset about that when you say that.
Yeah,
black community.
Yeah, especially for the black community. You're right. I mean, he has to do it. I take that back. He doesn't have to do it, but I think it was a step in trying to mend the situation. And people have to understand that he does. He has to have some sort of, sympathy to the folks that he may have offended. So, it is what it is. I don't know. It's sad to see, sad to even hear, because I like Nick Cannon and I hope he still can recover and have a decent career. But, I don't know, kind of lost that words what to say about that one.
Yeah.
Not condoning anything Nick said. He did say some things out of turn. But what's going on right now is that since Black Lives Matter is at the forefront right now, they want to make a quick example of a black man getting out of turn. And that's all I see that as. As soon as he said something wrong, which he apologized immediately, and he said, I want to teach myself, the things that I should be saying about the certain things or whatever the case may be. And he just got rid of him immediately, pulled his shows and stuff. They just want to make an example out of him. We had the foolishness of Deshaun
Jackson. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we had his foolishness, but it's Deshaun. He's going to say something silly. Nick, if anybody thinks that Nick Cannon, he comes off as the nicest cat ever.
Yeah, right.
If anybody thinks Nick Cannon is just trying to, he just spoke out of turn. Folks do it all the time. When white folks or whoever say the N word and they're not supposed to say it, they say sorry. We just go ahead and forgive them. When they be wearing blackface, oops. I didn't know. I wasn't supposed to do it. Well, I'm sorry. We go ahead and forgive them. Like Iron Man made a whole movie in blackface. And we ain't said nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, folks be fucking up. Like, folks, he fucked up. He said something that offended some people. Like, he apologized. Now, put Wild Out back on TV so I can laugh some more.
Please. Come on, man.
I understand y'all trying to make an example. Like, man, put Wild Out back on TV. He's sorry. He just spoke out of turn. Like,
hey, John,
go ahead.
Going back to LP's second question, what do you think about the black community being mad that he apologized?
I can see why some people would be upset, but at the same time, like, if you offend a whole group of people, like, is it wrong to say sorry? Like, I mean, offend you, these are just my thoughts. And here's my thoughts. Let's have an open conversation and help me see where I'm wrong and whatnot, or where I may or not be wrong. Let's we can't just he bogus for saying sorry. Like, he got a lot of money invested out here. Like, he got to be smart about these things. Folks got to think about the longevity of things. You can't just be he backing down. Like, the black community was already iffy on Nick Cannon, like, for whatever reason. Like, I like Nick.
I like Nick.
I like Nick, man. He go out here and get his money. So like what? Like, because he's not full street or whatever. We gonna down him. Like, come on, man. This mob get money. He's a smart young brother. Older, he's not young anymore. He's a smart brother out there now. Like, hey, whatever though. Yeah, folks are silly.
Hey, man. I kind of echo what John said. Really, this is one of those things that when black people make a gripe about something and it's real loud, it goes back to the too confident of a black man. You can never be too confident of a black man in any situation. They will quickly try to bring you down, humble you, whatever the hell they want to call it. Mm-hmm. I kind of look at it as like that. Like, okay, Nick Cannon said some things maybe he should have said off camera. Whether he believes them or not, whether or not, you can say whatever the fuck you want to. People say whatever the fuck they want to about us, about everybody all the time. And that's just how I feel. Like you said, John, no, I'm sorry. Look, man, you cancel. Paula Dean was calling niggas nigga all up and down her goddamn timelines. She said, you can't even see my assistant up against the black right here, he dark as night. You can, oh, my bad. She's still slanging cookware, ain't she? Like, I mean, she came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nick Cannon has never done anything to offend. Nick Cannon has employed, I'm going to go here because they go here on us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon has employed so many different nationalities, a lot of white people. His shows, you can't even say his shows are black shows. No, he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. He creates all that and those type of things. Like, that was all back in the day. All Nick Cannon shows on Nickelodeon, all them little shows, you didn't know there was Nick Cannon shows because it wasn't like, it was for everybody. Like, Nick Cannon has never, he never even, like, I'm confused about this whole thing. Like,
because he showed how strong he is for his people. They didn't like that. And when they got a chance to slap him, they took advantage of it quickly and swiftly.
They was mad. Oh, he's going to
he's really about his people like that? Oh, wow. No,
yeah.
You can't have that.
And so he apologized. All right. Am I mad about him apologizing? I mean, you do what you want. Like, you do what you want. Like, keep getting this money. Like, whatever. Like, okay. Like, whatever. I don't apologize. Like, I don't understand. People get frustrated at the wrong shit. Like, let this nigga live his life. Like, man, like, he shouldn't. Okay, you still rock with him. Like you said, folks is iffy on. Nobody's listening to it. Folks is like, hey, y'all, let's stream Nick Cannon's music on mute right now just to give him some love. On mute, because nobody's listening to his music. We're not watching his movies. We watch Wild 'N Out because it's a great show. Like,
I like Drumline.
Yeah, Drumline Fire.
Love Don't Cost a Thing is a cute movie.
What you said? You said you like Love Don't Cost a Thing?
It's a cute movie, just a little.
So yeah, but all I'm saying is, man, all I'm saying is I rock with Nick Cannon, man. Like, he one of the smarter dudes. He don't get no respect out here when we're talking about business.
Man,
talk about mogul. He's a mogul. You gotta say
longevity as well, man. Nick has been around for a long time, man. Come on now.
Wild 'N Out been on TV for like forever.
I can't remember when Wild 'N Out wasn't on TV. He made Who's Line Anyway not corny. And for a corny dude to do that, come on now. He reached out. All them comedians on Wild 'N Out, them cats that nobody would give shots to.
Yep.
No, them cats, we never would have seen Chico Bean, Carlos Miller.
We was on a couple
of shows. He was on a couple of shows.
I don't remember him.
We was gonna lose Carlos. We were lost in the shuffle.
Look how they did Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb,
he revived Corey.
Yeah, I do like him.
They hate the public hates Corey Holcomb.
So, man, that's one of my favorite comedians. God, I call Corey funny as hell.
I seen him last year out here in Phoenix. He's hilarious.
I can't wait till he come back out here, man. He said the most asshole shit.
So like,
it's a different kind of comedy. It's funny as hell.
Even we'll go even further. The Wild 'N Out girls, it ain't just that they fine. Look at Brittany Elena. She's a chick. She's a basketball. She's a hooper. She's a pretty girl. He had her on there. She blew up. Like, these girls is blowing up from this. Like, he ain't just
he putting folks on, man.
Right.
He putting folks on.
B Simone, she B Simone killing it. She do a lot of work on her own, but man, Nick Cannon, like, I'm sorry, the battle rappers. Charlie Clips was done. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
man,
he evolved it. So let's just pump our brakes with this Nick Cannon slander. Like, Nick coming back, whether it's Revolt or coming back to Viacom, come get your bread. Keep making these, because I know he making plays behind him. See, he's like, he ain't dumb.
Sure, exactly. Just don't put his name on it, but he there.
Free Nick Cannon.
Really.